Hello everybody, it's John from Devious Wargames. This 10v10 is quite a good one. It's myself, Ben, Krieger, Captain Carnage, Shocks, or Steve, Utopia, and myself. So that's it. Today I will be using my Scandinavian motorized deck. I actually quite like this deck because you get a shitload of good infantry. So I'm starting off today going up to Zulu and Golf. So I have my Lynx command squad, or the command squad in the Lynx, with a really cool looking Danish naval, I guess, Lynx. Then I have infantry in HKP1 Forstis. Cannot remember what they're in these. I think they might be Kustjägare. Yes, they are the Kustjägare. I'm going to take them up to Zulu and then run them down into Golf. I got another command squad, which will be taking Zulu. I have one for Zulu and one for Golf. No, one for Yankee and one for Zulu. Sorry, I don't CV Golf at all. And then I have infantry. Scandinavian decks, particularly motorized or mechanized, you get a lot of infantry and it is damn near always good. So I've got ATGMs, IKV-91, so little light tanks. I'll follow them. And then I have Stormers and some more Stormers. So I've got 2 squads of 2 Stormers. Just turn the HUD off, watch them fly, because I'm a nerd sometimes. Yeah, I got 2 IKV-91s. Now, unfortunately for me, some of my stuff gets ambushed. Oh. And there we go. I'm the first one to... Yay! First one to CV my zone. There goes the enemy first. Now, unfortunately for me, some of my stuff gets ambushed in here. Because they're fast moving, then they will come up and take this road here. So I should have fast moved into here. But I didn't, and some gets ambushed there. Alright. Before the game goes any further, let's have a look at Ben. Oh, Ben has the same as me. But he isn't motorized. I can't remember what deck he's specifically using. He's gone Swedish. Never mind. I do remember. He's gone all Swedish. And then Krieg's... Where's Krieger? Krieger has gone UK by the look of it. So he's got Stormers, or a Stormer. 432 Radens. I've used these a couple of times, but their armor is just really, really bad because they're only 432s. So they do tend to die quite quickly. It's basically this. Well, it is actually this with a turret on it. So the armor is very bad. And he's got Saracens with infantry, and I don't know if they're Fusiliers or Paras or whatever. Then a Pinsgauer command. Oh, here's Captain Carnage's. So he's got an M1 IP Abrams. He's got 2. Has he got any more? No. Then he's got a HC M1A1. These are with the downloaded skins that I got a while ago. So they all kind of look the same now. But they look really good. Bradley's, Chaparral, Pivads? Yep. And some Pivads. Who else do we have here? We also have Steve. Steve has gone also Scandinavian for the piss take. We tried to get Captain Carnage to go Scandinavia, but I think he was too scared. He's not manly enough to play with the Vikings. So he's got RB70s or 90s, one of the two. 80 gems, a couple of Veeks, command squad. Volvo Volvos with recoilless rifles on. I've actually never seen anybody using those. Stuff 103Cs. These are excellent tanks. Very, very good for defensive fighting. But because they have no turrets, they are kind of limited. And they can only fire stationary. And then we have Utopia. I think he's gone Japan. Yeah, he's got a couple of Japanese F-15s. Command squad, a couple of gun tanks, Nana Yonshiki A's, which are cheap as chips, and that's why. They are terrible. But if you want to ambush APCs, then they're not so bad. If you want to ambush a tank, you're fucked. Alright, and he has a fob. Alright. So, where's my stuff? My stuff's over here. Now, sometimes when I'm playing Wargame with the dogs, sometimes I'll record it live, but I won't tell them that I'm recording live. In the last game where it was Enders and Captain Carnage talking quite a lot, I was using the UK. Here's where all my shit gets ambushed. Bloody BTR ATAs. My Fighting Falcon comes in, but I redirected them, or him, at the last minute, so he overflew the target and couldn't retarget these guys, so I kind of made a big mistake on that. Some of my Stormers did survive though. And then we had this huge column of BMPs coming down. With KA-52. Did the same. No, I did it correctly with this, but he just didn't release his bomb. And then got shot down. However, that's not so bad. Because I have my Kustjägers. It's 60 Kustjägers. Although they've taken a few casualties now. And some more Stormers. Now, fortunately for me, these were too busy shooting at my helicopters instead of my infantry, which would have tore my infantry a new a-hole. I'll get back to what I was saying about recording in a second. I haven't forgotten. Krieger's coming in to bomb something. Yakula. And he missed. Bad Krieger. IKV-91s come up, but they get picked off by the Yakula. Unfortunately. Even with its terrible accuracy on ATGMs. Oh, there we go. Right, Yorkshire has managed to push up all the way to Bravo, so he's capped Bravo quite early. Which is good for us, but it could have failed very, very terribly. That's not correct. You know what I mean. As I was saying, when I'm playing 10v10s with the guys, sometimes I'll record it live, but I won't tell them. And the reason for this is I think you get a more natural feeling to it. Whereas if somebody knows that they're being recorded, then maybe they'll, I don't know, stage fright maybe, or they just won't be themselves. In the last game, obviously they didn't know I was recording, so they were more themselves. So then you get people being a little bit more open, and you get some of the dirty banter, which is quite funny. Which is one of the reasons why. Oh, I had some manpad survive. Yay! Which is why some game recordings, it will start halfway through a conversation or halfway through a sentence, and then you wonder what the fuck are they talking about. So that's why. Oh, that was a big ambush. Okay, so my focus then shifts from here up to here, and primarily with planes, IKV-91s and some Viks. And they do have a lot of anti-aircraft around at the back. and I do lose my F-16. I did manage to bomb quite a few infantry units here though. I think I might have got 3 infantry units, but the points disappeared too quickly to see. Bride David Kramer's not staying. I warned Captain about his Eagle. I told him about the anti-air defence that was here. Germanics quitting already. And there goes the Eagle. Dude. Oh, there's a dead Abrams there as well. So I bring in a scout helicopter. Just to see what we can see. Mike H, public guy, and Steve running into a big column of vehicles there. Hey, so they're all falling, like, seriously. My bombs come in and bomb an empty road. And then it's a rush between the GR7 and the Viking. Unfortunately, the GR7 gets there first, but all the Tigers have already killed the Smirch. So even though my plane got there first, his bombs landed first. But that's okay, it's a team effort. There goes another one. So I don't get this whole everybody quit thing. You can have a really good game if there's only 3 or 4 of you just holding this. I mean, you can really make the enemy bleed and pick up a shitload of points if you fight for this without quitting. It's a shame. So I got bringing in a couple of Viks. Unfortunately, they're too far away. If Eugen ever do release a DLC for the Scandinavians, I'm looking forward to some of their anti-aircraft. Because they're going to have some good anti-aircraft units. What's it called? The Otomac, I think. Which is supposed to be really, really good. And it's supposed to be able to fire at ground targets as well. Which will make it even better. Right, Mike H. Krieger bringing out some more planes. Krieger's Jaguar missing terribly. Ah, that's because it's not the seed aircraft. That's why. Another F-16 coming in. This is the Norwegian F-16. It's the F-16 Bomber of Death. Or nuke bomber, however you want to call it. Although they only managed to get 15 points. I am bombing Igla squads that are in the town. I'm bringing up some more IKV-91s. I'm looking forward to the IKV-105s, which is basically this. Well, it is this, but with a 105. Oops, sorry, a 105 gun instead of a 90mm gun, and more armor, which will give it a bit more survivability, which is good. Viks came in and bombed for 65 points a tank. Have we lost anybody yet? No. Although Utopia actually hasn't scored any points yet. Right, my IKV-91s get torn a new arsehole. Basically, they don't really do much. Kill a few APCs. But not so much. Wow, this kind of glass effect on the road spoils it a bit, where you can see underneath. I think that's a game engine thing. So I don't know if they can't fix it or they're just unwilling to fix it. Now, they've capped Echo, but there's no attacking along this route. Either them attacking us or us attacking them. All the action now is up here. So I brought some Vik. Oh, here's my Viks that I brought in a long time ago. 60 off-road speed, so they're not very fast. IKV-91's getting some cheap, easy APC kills, although unfortunately for me they are empty. Ben's 103, sorry, has to stop, as it is a stationary gun. Oh, he just took a hit in the face there. SU-24M coming in, which is a bomber, getting engaged by quite a few planes itself. Did manage to drop its bombs though, and took out 2 of my IKVs. I've got a Viking coming in with a sweet cluster bomb. It looks really good. I'm looking forward to using the new Viking. Managed to kill a T-55? No, cheap ass T-72. That's either the Czech or the Polish one. MiG-31, because he doesn't have a gun, he can only use his missiles, which means that he can't close in and get some close-in kills. So he has to circle. IKV-91 getting a kill there, 5 points. My fighters don't do that badly, actually. Captain Carnage bringing in another Abrams. Another IP. He's hopefully going to engage that T-72 while he's busy shooting at my KV. Tony Rat bombing the Abrams and getting shot down by Captain Carnage. Got another Norwegian F-16 coming in, overshooting its target, so I have to evac him, and he does get hit in the arse, but there's a lot of Igla squads in this forest here. Actually, I'll just show you. There you go. Oh, and a Buratino as well. Ben's bombing something there. My AKV still getting some 5-point kills there. And my F-16's coming in, finishing off that bomber. He Buratino's my Veeks. I mean, come on. Seriously? He kills one of them as well, fucker. Got a Viking coming in. Gets revenge. Although he does get shot down. So they got revenge on the unit getting revenge. Which kind of sucks. So Ben captures the FOB. My F-15 almost gets another kill there, but the Yak just didn't want to die. Got another Viking coming in. I think I get 3 Vigans with clusters. So I got some kills there, two 10-point kills. Stopped this Yak 38 from coming in. And because they've now fired off their long-range missiles, I evac them. I don't want them coming anywhere over here. Which is understandable considering the amount of manpads and bucks that they have at the back. I've got another Viking in. I think... You know what? I don't know why. I think I was going to try and bomb here. But that was a derp move on my behalf. And then we have another Su-24M coming in, which is the bomber. Yes! Pew pew! One plane shot down both, and then oh, he died. He died. So I'm bringing in 4 mortars. Don't tell Ben, but I accidentally bombed his FOB for some reason. No idea why. But I don't kill it though. The enemy do kill his FOB, but I don't. So I'm calling in some more Veeks. And I'm not entirely... Oh no, here we go. Ben's brought in a Rover CV now. I'm bringing in my fighters again. There's my mortars. I don't know why. I honestly do not know why they're firing at his FOB. So I lost one of the F-16s there, unfortunately. Su-27 is a really good fighter. But his buddy is a maverick to the goose. He got revenge. I like getting revenge. Captain Carnage's Cobra is relentless. Although he did just get shot down by the cannon on that. Although that is a 30mm cannon, so it's very dangerous. Now, I didn't see Ben's rover coming in, so I just ordered a command squad. The Yuk Yon Day ambushing Ben's column there. Now Ben's got stormers, so these guys are in trouble, and I'm also mortaring as well as captain's mortars. My Veeks, because there's nothing in here that can actually kill a Veeks, it has a field day. Whilst stunning planes. And an IL 102. I did just shoot down that bomber there. And also the 102. I have a good game shooting down planes. F-15 gets hit, so I evac him. And there's another one. This guy is now elite. Oh yeah, giggity. I've got 4 more Veeks coming in there. And it's 13,002 to 7.4. So it's a constant stream of mortar fire onto these guys. Some more bucks. Captain's Prowler comes in, gets a kill on one of them. So I order some more IKVs. You get a lot. I think you get like 20 IKV 91s in a motorized deck. You do also get Sturf 103Cs, but I didn't call any in. And I think I leave my other Veeks there. The Viking is coming in. He's going to kill off these T-62s. There goes the bombs. And then... oh no, no, no. The F-16 kills them off. The Viking weakened them. Boom. There we go, 50 points each. Thank you very much. So IKVs are advancing, getting engaged by these T-62s. And that's game. 17 minutes, nice and quick. Right, let's see. Oh, even Steve pulled ahead. It was positive. Yeah, I think everybody was pretty much positive. Oh, apart from Utopian. Sorry, dude. It was a really... apart from all the quitters spoiling it, it's quite an enjoyable game. Nice and quick. Here's my Kustjäger ambush in the town. Let's see. So all of these what I ambushed in the town. Oh, they got a command vehicle. Sweet. Lots of BMPs, lots of Motostrokey, and lots of Afghanskis. Right, F-16, Block 15, SU-27M, SU-24M, SU-27M, MiG-29M, 102. He probably died, but he did very well. And then the Veeks didn't do that brilliantly. Well, it must have been my planes hitting their planes and not this guy. I thought it was this guy getting a few kills as well. Unfortunately not. But that was that. Oh, this BTRA column really messed me up at the start. And then Bucks. Ooh, Estrella. Oh, I lost him to an Igla. And that's a basic Igla as well. Oh well, that's a really cool game. It's nice and fun and enjoyable. And yeah, if you have any comments or suggestions, feel free to leave below. And I'll see you next time. That's it for now. Bye bye.